Hello, I'm James Cornelius. We are here today in the cabin at the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Museum in Springfield, Illinois, to celebrate Mother's Day. I'm holding an unusual, not terribly valuable artifact from Mr. Lincoln's past. It says, "Site of Mount and Hills Hall, where reception was held for Lincoln, President-elect." Mount and Hills Hall was a reception hall, a sort of a town hall in Charleston, Illinois. Lincoln went there about 2 weeks before he got on the train to go to Washington, D.C. in early 1861. And he went to Charleston specifically to see his stepmother, Sarah Bush Johnston Lincoln, whom he first met in a cabin just like this one in Indiana, when his father brought her back from Kentucky as his second wife. Sarah loved her stepchildren, and she raised them as if they were her own. She had 3 children of her own. And she lived in Coles County, Illinois, near Charleston, on a farm with her husband, Thomas Lincoln, father of Abraham, for many, many years after they moved to Illinois. And Thomas died in 1851, leaving Sarah a widow. And it was just about a decade later when Abraham, their son, was elected president. He went to visit her. She was worried about him. She was afraid that they would kill him. This comes down to us in a couple of different ways. He tried to allay her fears. He brought her a warm fur cloak for the winter of 1861. And he told her not to worry, that he would come and visit her again when he was done being president. But she told William Herndon, Lincoln's partner, afterwards, that she knew that Lincoln would be killed. But that was all far into the future, for in 1861 he came to Charleston specifically to see her for the last time. And of course he was in town to give a speech. This is really the only memento of that event. Mount and Hills Hall, where hundreds and hundreds of people turned out for Lincoln's impromptu visit, really just there to visit his stepmother. Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, good to hear from you. No, I'm kind of busy right now. I'll call you right back, okay? I promise. I'll call you right back. Okay, thanks. Reception's pretty good in here. Mount and Hills Hall burned down in 1923. And this plaque, this wooden marker, this historical artifact, was there on the site on the corner of 5th and Monroe in Charleston for some decades afterwards. It was the site of the newspaper office there in Charleston, and then that too is gone. So today we have the marker. And we remember what Lincoln did, traveled through the mud and through the cold, round trip of about 200 miles, just to see his mother. So call your mom on Mother's Day or go and visit her and have a good time with her. Thank you.